Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, presented by Draco Breach, as we go into the last week of the month. Okay, definitely want to start with Flame. Because...
No need to just...
Seal... okay. That was worth it.
I would like to do...
Okay, Lysithea, I think you still need... yes, okay. Soul Blade. I'm gonna have to look at that. But I do want her to be able to equip the Levin Sword. At the same time... let's get that up. Dorothea... Shamir... Edelgard. Get a perfect, please. Thank you.
Praise is...
Linhardt.
Everything...
Okay. Begin the lecture. Oh, rats. I just realized. Oh well. I had one more. That happens. Allow me to refine my sword technique. No, you're already C rank, so you're fine. Hello? Annette. Well.
Professor, hi! I have a request for you, if that's okay. So, I want to join your class, please? Huh? Really? Oh, thank you! I'm so happy right now. I just know...
I didn't see the last thing she said. Oh well. One more person that I have to train up, that's no big deal. Ah. Okay.
Professor, I have a small request for you. I'd love it if you would add me to your class. I can just tell that studying under you every day would be such a treat. Wow, really? Thank you so much.
And now I'm working on Ash and Lorenz, I believe his name is. Whose birthday? Cyril. Give him flowers.
Mission complete.
Yeah, Flame is gonna be hard to...
As long as it makes me stronger. I'm getting it.
Okay. Right, he didn't even have motivation, so that would have been impossible. Some good skills to equip right quick before we go into the paralogue. And supports, right. Don't think you... yeah, you don't have anything right now. You have Death Blow, which absolutely is going on you. And Lance Breaker. I think I will... yeah, that's plus 6 MT with... You have Sword Breaker. Ooh, Dexterity helps. Oh, and I like Desperation. think I'll keep those skills. Lancebreaker would beat either of these for you, so I'm going to trade that. You don't have anything really. You're actually pretty good the way you are. Decent. Annette has a ton of skills, actually. I'm surprised. Rally speed is potentially better than rally resistance, honestly. Seal magic, oh my goodness. That is insane, actually. Combat arts. I don't think anybody but Lysithia got any combat arts that time. A magic attack? So, yeah, that's useful. And support. Byleth actually can increase with Edelgard, Ferdinand. Lysithia is his first A rank. Okay. And Leone. But they all require some time. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Edelgard, go ahead and increase your... I was expecting to...
I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Yeah, Edelgard has some interesting supports. Ferdinand. Can't do it with Byleth. Yeah, take some time. Take some time. Really, Mercedes is the only one. And this will be B out of B+.
Sell it to me.
What?
Huh? What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Can't you see he's not interested?
Just talking business here. Now move it along.
Oh, I just thought it looked a little... Actually, now I'm curious. What kind of business are you conducting? I've been told I have a keen eye for appraisal.
Just trying to buy a sword. Told him to name his price, but he won't give it up.
Any price? You must be able to afford anything your heart desires. But did you consider that he might have a good reason not to sell it? Maybe it's a family heirloom, or simply his favorite sword.
No one asked for your appraisal. Now move it! Or are you looking for trouble?
That is quite enough.
You would dare threaten a woman?
I will not permit such ungentlemanly conduct.
Oh, hello, Ferdinand. Do you have an opinion on all
Just
this?
calmly talks to
Behind me,
Ferdinand.
milady. I will protect you.
Who are you? You looking for trouble too?
Keep your distance, gutless knave. I just cleaned my sword. And if I maim you, I will have to clean it again. Neither of us wants that. So I suggest you leave at once.
Ah, forget it. You're not worth my time.
Ah, thank you so much. You saved me there.
Well, that is taken care of. Are you hurt, Mercedes?
Hurt? No, I'm fine. We were only talking.
Ah, I am glad. I do not abide uncouth behavior. Stopping it is my duty as a noble.
I do not remember their first conversation now. So he has B and B plus with Dorothea.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble and he enrolled her in the academy.
Does someone like that even belong here?
I suggest ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words. Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Ah, sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Getting to know the characters through various supports, which is part of the reason why I do want to recruit as many people as possible, just to see what the supports are like with everybody else. Caspar can go up to A rank with her given time. That's probably after the time skip, let's be honest. Shamir.
Hey, Shamir. Your archery skills were amazing the other day. I couldn't believe it when you hit all those bullseyes. Not a single miss.
It was nothing.
For her, I
No
believe
way.
it.
It was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
Maybe.
That sounds like a yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
Maybe. No promises, though.
Come on, Shamir, don't be like that. Wait, is this because you don't think I'm good enough? Oh, that can't be it.
It's nothing personal. As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Dagda. Where is... Oh, you mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fodlan. Across the ocean. That Dagda?
That Dagda. But that is behind us.
I had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army. If I were you, I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
You misunderstand. I harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Huh? Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
I simply have other commitments. I don't have the time to teach everyone, so I can't make any promises.
That's your reason? You're just too busy? I thought you hated me. I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better. Let's leave all that Dagda and Empire stuff in the past.
Shamir just walks away. There's a lot of characters who do that. Just, you know, I'm done with this conversation. I'm walking away. Certification. She can't yet become what I want her to be, so leaving that out. Petra can. I think that was my only seal, too. So...
I have success.
Easy way to find out is, yep, that was my last seal. What is his chance of passing right now? I have one more advanced seal. Edelgard is a... Edelgard cannot become the class I want her to be. Not yet. Who else is level 20 that has a decent chance of He can. I'm still thinking about that, though. How close are you? No, it's reason, so warlock. You're pretty close. I don't understand why your chances are not higher. Edelgard can't... Edelgard doesn't have a chance whatsoever of becoming the class that I want her to be, so we'll risk this. And we'll get it. Awesome.
A new path.
Okay. Actually, I think I need to go back into abilities for Petra. Interesting. I don't think yeah. So that's good. It doesn't even matter where we start. I'm not going to be able to finish this mission today, but we'll give it a good shot.
Why, thank you so much.
That means that Ingrid is going to join this battle. If I stick her close to Byleth, that does give the potential for
What's
increasing
the
their
matter, Ingrid?
affinity a little
I
bit.
never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's rather a lot going on. It seems that there's always something to worry about. Now? Oh, I really did not wish to bother you with such trivialities. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
I thank you. But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
Do you know the suitor?
I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court, an enterprising noble from an allied territory. It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked in blood. Do you want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean, it's all just rumors, but I think it still might be worth investigating. What do you think, Professor? Should we go check this guy out?
Well, yeah. What other point is there?
I... really? Okay.
I have gained some affinity with Ingrid by giving her some lost items. I haven't really given her any gifts, though,
Thank
so...
you so much. Thanks so much. I have gratitude.
Interesting. None of the house leaders are on that most deployed list. Guess this paralog people just didn't do it. Units. You've mastered... I don't really want you as adjutant. Interesting. Fruit of Life. That increases... hit points, if I remember correctly. I'll worry about them later. You two have to. You're not going to gain any experience points, which is unfortunate. Actually, I need Petra. Rout the enemy or get Ingrid to the target. Okay, Ingrid or Dorothea falling in battle is also bad.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
What?
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats. Hand over the girl.
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence. But we'll never let him take Ingrid. Come on, let's hurry!
You know, I just realized I probably... yeah,
Protect
oh well.
Ingrid! Don't let anyone get near her!
Haha! You'll never escape!
Okay, that's my destination. Which means completely ignore that. You drop that, so I don't need to worry about that. You drop that. And I can't steal it anyway. You drop that. Everything that's in an alternate inventory slot gets dropped, so... Killer X.
No.
You couldn't get your killer bow to activate with your high dexterity.
You could have at least tried.
Oh, Hubert. I don't think anybody's ever going to be surviving his attacks.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Okay. That slows down his movement. Good to know.
Ready.
Actually,
That's my cue.
since... Those two are pretty much vital to this mission. Keep those two together. Oh, how do I want to handle this? Hubert has healing, so I can keep him over there. But I have got to sign out for today, unfortunately. So, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.